Hey there, another review by me, and this time it is from a movie that I saw not too long ago, but not like Blade Runner, which I saw maybe like a couple hours ago. But this is another film I saw on Netflix on my Xbox, and it's been a film ever since I read the book. I read the book, and it's a fantastic book by the one and only Hunter S. Thompson. And I was really interested in the movie. Um, uh, I didn't know what to think of it at first because it was directed by Terry Gilliam, who directed Brazil, Adventures of Baron Munchausen, Time Bandits, and he's the American Python. Can't forget that. When I heard he directed this film, I was kind of like interesting. And when I heard Johnny Depp was in it, I was like, all right, I think I gotta see this movie because I'm a huge Johnny Depp fan, actually. Even though Pirates, it's kind of crazy. But anyway, Fear Living in Las Vegas, for what it's worth, even though it has no story and no character development, it's pretty damn good. Johnny Depp plays Ray Al Duke. That's how you pronounce his name, and he's kind of like a fictionalized version of Hunter S. Thompson, and he's very good, if not a little like when he has a cigarette in his mouth. It's kind of like, but most of the time that doesn't happen. But you can notice it sometimes. Benicio del Toro plays Gonzo. He was pretty funny. That's another thing I noticed about this film. I can't tell if it's a comedy or like a serious film. At times I laughed, but at other time I thought there was a joke there, but then I just kind of. But it is a film that has a message. When Thompson wrote the book back in the 70s, he was explaining that the American dream had simply died. It was no more. There was nothing left. No one could make money anymore. I guess that's what he's trying to say. And this film really tries to prove that. Now, a lot of people say it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, one big acid trip. And even though I love this movie, I can't blame them. There is little to no story. The characters, you don't really get to know them until this big speech Johnny Depp has at the end of the movie, which is out of nowhere, but still pretty cool. There's some celebrities too who make cameos, which I thought were not too bad actually. Gary Busey plays a police officer, but I don't really remember what he does. Tobey Maguire plays the blonde kid. He's oh, I've never been in a convertible before. That was pretty funny to see him. Before that, I always thought he was only in Spider-Man, but I've checked his filmography on IMDb, or Internet Movie Database, IMDb. Sorry, but he's been in a lot of movies. And who else? Cameron Diaz appears in the film, but I don't know what character she plays or what effect she has on the story. Christina Ricci plays a girl that they meet, and they rape her and drug her. It's very weird. But I will still love this movie because even though, for all its flaws, and there are some major flaws, I still can't say that I hate this movie. In fact, I love it. It's one of my favorite movies. Not number one, or not even the top 5. I mean, if I were to make a top 20, it would probably be 15 or so. Because I just love the creative energy this movie has. It's style over substance, but the style is so good that the substance you don't really care for. But, so, here's what I thought was good about the film. Creative, the acting, the dedication to the book, Terry Gilliam directing, of course, the dark humor, and really capturing the death of the American dream. Negatives, no story, really. Characters are kind of bland, but they're still fun to watch, actually. Um, Cameos are a little unnecessary, but they're not needed, but they're pretty cool. And that's really it. I definitely recommend this film to any Gilliam fan, Thompson, or Depp fan. But if you don't like this film, I can honestly say I don't blame you. Because sometimes it makes no fucking sense. Especially the ending. But it's a movie that's seen to be believed. That needs to be seen to be believed. So that's a definite 5 stars for me. So that's my review. See you guys later.